24-10.
Here we go.
It's not going to be on that side. It's all evens.
We are in the last leg of this game. From what I was told during last stream,
24.
we are 30 minutes from the end to
So
a few hours. Have we played since you last saw? A little bit longer, I think, because I don't... Or no, you stuck around to the very end of the stream, right? Right about here? I think you were still here. Or we did a little bit of farm stuff.
Yeah.
If not, it was just like cinematic dialogue stuff.
I don't know. The goal was always to restore society. I mean, there's all sorts of ways to go about it.
Yeah, you needed to go and we were about to end anyways.
24-17. Getting warmer.
All right, so we're on the right path. Can we go in any of these houses?
I'm sweating already.
We can go in this house, that's for sure.
What? Something's up there.
So why did the game reset everything? We have like, we don't have any straps anymore. We don't have any ammo. We have just a couple of shotguns. You know, the feeling of this scenario actually feels very Dead Island-ish. Maybe just because it's like really tropical or whatever, but this actually reminds me of like a different game. It's actually really cool though. I'm cool with this setting. Go to sleep, nighty night. Man, that infected probably sounded just like you when you were taking a dump. Yeah, Islands and Uncharted, right? For sure. The Uncharted part's no real surprise due to the fact that it's the same developers. Oh, there's a guy right next to us? Oh, okay, that was this guy. I thought, Jesus. He made noise? I thought there was a guy like over here somewhere. That's that clicker. Now, I don't think we have any shivs. I don't believe that we do. We can craft some though. Thank God. 3 of them. Now that's pretty much the only advantage that Ellie has over Abby, is that she has an unbreakable knife. Abby, on the other hand, you gotta use the shivs like you used to with Joel. Ellie's got that OP fucking knife. The switchblade. Other than that, Abby's better in like every category.
Oh, quiet now.
Good.
Knew something was out there.
Are we even supposed to be here?
Yes, you did.
Clickers aren't that scary in daylight. I know, it is a completely different atmosphere, isn't it?
24.
It's not very often that this game takes place in a super bright, sunny setting. This feels kind of different. It really does make it feel more Uncharted-y, like you were saying.
Seems like a strange place to find.
If it was night, my shit would respawn.
Does that mean fireflies?
What is this, a new faction?
No. Nothing I recognize, at least.
Yeah, this game's setting up a third one to be primarily Abby. There's going to be a third Last of Us, and it's going to be Abby as the main character for sure.
Assuming all the leads dry up, what would you like to do?
Because this game, honestly,
This place?
is Abby's game. This game is not Ellie's game, and I'll get more into that when we do the review after we get done playing. Like, to throw Ellie on the cover is just like a fucking money grab kind of thing. Because it is not her game. This game is not about her journey at all.
That's 24-26.
Good eyes.
This was a nice game until they didn't continue from The Last of Us 1. Yep. Yep. Yeah, see, the major problem that I have with this game is compared to any of the story arcs or anything is that
What do you want to do for dinner tonight?
if you separate yourself from the memories of the first game, this game's
Still have a
awesome.
bucket on the deck.
Ooh, yeah.
So there's a separation issue that you have to overcome to be able to enjoy this game at all.
If we find fireflies, we'll celebrate with strawberries. If we don't, we'll console ourselves with strawberries.
Cool.
Where did we go? But I can't overcome it, to be honest. I know. It's really hard. It's a huge thing that they try to do here.
I don't see any numbers.
Yeah. But 2426 is across the street.
This is it. Oh, strong women!
Good enough.
All those bench presses really paid off. Women strong. Hell yeah.
This place looks abandoned. Like,
I see what you did
houses.
there.
Keep searching.
What's this, a piece of paper? Mail?
2425 Constance. This is the place.
Wow.
Okay, but there's nothing here.
What are we even looking for?
Know that yet?
What's the movie with the apes? Apes together strong. It's the Planet of the Apes movie, the newer ones,
The outdoors, but
where the ape is actually
It's more
computer
like
animated and generated by the same guys that did the Lord of the Rings, the Gollum.
in the old world,
Schmeagol.
common for them to decorate kids' rooms like this. My dad painted
What's his name?
a colorful jungle.
Andrew something.
oh,
War of the Planet of the Apes? That's one of them.
I bet you.
There's like Rise of the Planet of the Apes, War of the Planet of the Apes. And I think there's 3 total. Is there anything to do with this? I'm surprised they let us pick it back up again. Which one is the apes together strong? If I had to guess, I would say it's War of the Planet of the Apes when they go to like the big battle and stuff. Because I think Rise of the Planet of the Apes is the first one. I could be wrong about that though. Yeah, watch them in order for sure.
maybe there's another way in.
Are you being positive?
I'm trying to be helpful.
You're always helpful.
Dude, these people had a pool. Every time I play games like this that are post-apocalyptic, I always look at the houses. Like, I'm always like, look at this house. Look at this fucking place, man. They got solar panels on the roof. This is like a big-ass nice house. Single story, which is what I prefer. They got a backyard pool. They have a backyard to go with that pool. It's like, how lucky. Better than my house, exactly.
That's the vibe I'm getting.
I wonder why they're putting us in this game with like none of our stuff though.
Yeah, I have a small.
Like, you're telling me
recollection.
Abby ditched her holsters?
Feel better. I also thought we were gonna die.
Nope. Nada. Is it really nothing? It can't be.
Maybe I skipped something unwillingly? Nah. It just went from Ellie and stuff, and then it just went straight to here after she left to come kill Abby. Again, another attempt to take out Abby. Are we not finding what we're looking for? What are we snooping around? I didn't see anything inside this house.
Lev, I think we're done here.
No, wait.
Where are you at?
You find something?
A TV. Oh, hidden trickery. I'll push this.
Scratches.
Oh, resetting the camera is for after.
Scooch.
I plan on making a bunch of things later that'll move the camera around and maybe even hide the camera or flip the camera or change like the colors of the camera and stuff, and then other people can reset it. So I put that one in early just because it's easy. And yeah, see, like if I move it here, do you have enough points to do it again? Like, see if I move the camera like over here and then you hit that, it'll move it around. Oh, you have 20? Yeah, see, like I had it like over here or something like that because the ammo stuff to the slight left, like the ammo shit is all like right here. You're a poor boy, just keep
Hello?
watching, it'll add up. Okay, so who are we looking for? We're looking for a person, apparently. What will I do after the game? In the title, it demonstrates that we're going to be playing, not Apex, we'll be doing Alan Wake. We have one more chapter to go in Alan Wake before this game came out. And then we'll probably just do some Apex if we have a little bit of time after that still. The stream will go for about probably 3 hours or so, 3-4 hours. Pretty solid amount of time. Got enough time to cover everything as far as I'm concerned.
Guess they've got solar.
Oh.
Well, yeah, you didn't see the solar panels on the roof? I talked about it and everything. I guess they have solar. Well, duh. No, the solar panels on the roof are for show. These people got everything though. They got stoves and that's it. Good for them.
Is this frequency currently in use? This is... Do you see a call sign anywhere?
Oh, what?
So are we just trying to contact other
Some
groups?
numbers and letters. Fuck it. This is Abby from Santa Barbara. Can anyone hear me?
Can anybody hear
Standing by.
me?
Is anyone out there?
What's this?
San Diego.
Those are frequencies.
So we're tuning into other frequencies? We're trying to contact other people. That's got to be the whole point of this going on right
Is
here.
this frequency currently in use? This is Abby from Santa Barbara. Is anyone out there?
Are these other Firefly outposts?
I don't know. Can anyone hear me? Hello? Is this frequency currently in use? This is Abby from Santa Barbara. Hello? Hello?
Man, everything's dead.
Is this frequency currently in use? Hello?
Accidentally
This
sending
is
messages to other
Abby
people
from Santa
sucks,
Barbara.
dude. It's always so funny, though.
Can anyone hear me? If anyone can hear me, please reply.
At least you didn't tell them to, like, go fuck themselves or something.
Please answer.
Hi, Abby. We got a clear signal on you.
Hi, Abby.
Where in Santa Barbara you calling from?
24.
Why would you even have a teacher's
Constance.
number to begin with? More than likely, if you have
Got a
teacher's
tip about a
numbers,
base, but there's
you're
no
already
clue.
sending nudes.
We're looking for fireflies. I'm a firefly.
Where were you stationed?
I was part of the Salt Lake outpost.
Who ran that facility?
My dad.
Dr. Jerry Anderson. He was my dad.
Well, how about that?
Wow, how about that?
We pulled everyone back from the satellite stations and brought them back here to home base.
That sounded so creepy
many
when he
of you
said
are
that.
We're about 200 strong now.
Oh, the fireflies are getting back together. Yay.
Owen was right.
Oh, great.
We're about to get 2 more. How do we find you?
Get to Catalina Island.
Get to Catalina wine mixer.
In Avalon. We'll find you.
Boats and hoes. We'll find you.
Okay, we'll see you soon. Over and out.
Looking forward to it. Good luck, Abby from Santa Barbara. Over and out.
Bro, she got them muscles. Hell yeah, dude. She's fucking massive. Fucking huge, bro.
Okay, fine. You were right.
What was that?
Why do you make me repeat whenever I'm wrong?
Because it makes me feel better.
Because I like shoving it in your
It
face.
happens so rarely.
What's that? Tell me how right I am. Tell me again, I love hearing it. Oh! Who are these fucks? Oh! Whoa! Oh, she's a big woman too. Oh! Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh! Ooh!
I'm feeling now. Fire up.
Good fucking lord, man.
See you. You ready?
Don't pull it out. Snap it. There you go. Okay. Whew. I thought he was gonna do the wrong thing.
You're fine. Get that little one.
God damn, dude.
Touch him!
Man, that shit was wild as fuck. Who are these people?
Shit.
It's her.
One hell of a catch, huh?
Is this the end of the game? Surely it's not. Okay. I never know where the end of this game is going to be. All right, back to Ellie. Right? As the game slowly graphics in. My god, that scared the fuck out of me. Yeah, this game keeps doing that, where it's like, it's over, just kidding. It's over, just kidding. And that's fine. I'm just not sure exactly what we're doing here, you know?
2425 Constance. Yeah, that's gotta be it.
So now when we go there as Ellie, we're gonna fight a bunch of people. Are we gonna save Abby? That would be interesting. We rescue her from these people? We're just boating, boats and hoes.
How would she get up to the street from here?
This is such a pretty fucking place, man. California people, is this what Santa Barbara looks like? Because this shit's beautiful. Like, I want to go on this beach specifically and shoot this bird. Hey, see, at least we have all of her stuff. We've got all the upgrades we've gotten with Ellie. That's nice. Craft smoke bombs, faster stealth kills. We don't have that? No, we do. Yeah, we've learned that. Okay. Craft more trap mines, faster aim movement. Sure. Now we can move fast. Ooh. Definitely faster. Dude, she's just vibing. It's a beautiful place. Look, it's just so majestic. Wow. So beautiful. Wow. Yeah, Master Chief, where are you? We gotta kill them. The Covenant are landing. You see them? They're coming down. There they are. Kill them, Chief. Kill them.
promising.
All right, we're jumping. Left, right, straight. Where are we going? It was a very small jump and she almost fell. I know. We're not Uncharted. This is not Nathan Drake. And we're certainly not Laura Croft either. We're just Ellie. Just a girl. Just a wee girl. It's a good girl. Pretty low on crafting stuff, alright. That's a good girl. Good girl, Ellie. Speaking of that, if you've ever played the first Last of Us, that guy, David, the creepy guy that's a cannibal, that does that line, that's a good girl, Ellie. That's the dude that plays Nathan Drake from Uncharted. Oddly enough. Same voice actor, Nolan North.
Here we go.
Did we make that? I didn't think so. Oh, we just crouch. Okay.
Okay.
So I've been playing a cannibal this whole time? Fuck! Yeah, dude. Nathan Drake's a freak. Alright, here we are.
Now what?
Pretty close to the same area.
It's a bluff. I'm here, and Santa Barbara proper is.
Like, does Ellie really seem like she's on a mission to kill right now? Like, it kind of seems like she's just like, yeah, I'm just moving around. I'm not really too worried about it. I'm just kind of doing my thing. Just, you know, walking around, hoping to find somebody, but I'm not really too invested in making sure that she dies, you know, like I'm just kind of just hanging out. Oh, or some clickers. Would you look at that? What are you watching? High quality content. You're watching top tier gaming. That's what you're watching. I know, dude, the masks are so creepy. Some of the regulars that I typically have in chat just love them, man. I try to make a different mask for every game that I play. Obviously, like the Batman one I did was super easy to do because like Batman has a mask literally. But they've all been like super weird like that. Like the one when we played Last of Us 1, the mask I made for Joel was like over the top creepy, dude. Like it was like super fucking disturbing. So we got some clickers and infected for sure. I know I told you I'd wait for you here, but it's not safe. Rattlers are all through these woods. So there's rattlers, a whole nother group. I can't risk getting chained up again. I'll be in that place where I told you that ping pong ball joke. I miss your laugh. Hope you got out okay. Bada boom. Bada bing. We have so many items. You know, actually, let's get the bow out. Let's swap these two around. There we go. Stardew Valley? Is that a PC game? Because I don't PC game, sadly. People suggest games to play every once in a while that are PC games. I'm like, damn, man. As much as I would love to play games that are suggested by viewers, I just do not have... It is PS4 and Xbox also? Okay. Stardew... What was it? Where'd that go? Stardew Valley? I've never heard of it before. Oh. Don't you turn. Don't you turn. You son of a bitch. What kind of a game is that? What kind of a game is Stardew Valley? Sounds wet. What? Huh? Farming? Ew. What was with all the noises? Shit ton of people were just like, ah! And then nothing happened. We got like stalkers in the daytime or something? What's going on here? Oh, we definitely do. I thought that's might have been what that was. That was very strange. Yeah, what, you want some of this shit? That just a regular clicker? Good night. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, they didn't drop an arrow either? Hey, what's up, Mohammed? How's it going, buddy? What's good, dude? What's good in the hood? How have you been? It's been a minute. How's Abby treating you? We'll get into that. We will get into all of that. Right now, we're just playing the game. We'll get into a big discussion about the game. I'll probably rant without addressing chat for a good 20 minutes or so. And then we'll talk about everything with chat included. I'll probably pause from time to time if I see chat say something that I want to add a couple 2 cents in on. Like, I won't completely ignore you guys, but I'm going to be just rambling, dude. So there's going to be a lot of me probably not even looking at chat. I'm going to be just fucking going. We're going to talk about all the things when it comes to the writing of this game and how I think things could have went, how things should have went, things I like, things I dislike. Because there's a lot of things to like about this game. I'm not going to act like this game is bad. There's a lot of things to like about this game, even with the story, actually. What's up, DeBast? Coming in with the scream, which throws me off and scares me every single time. Literally gives me chills every time. Oh, on the roof. With my headset. I know. Quite loud, isn't it? Dude, look at that ass. Oh, Santa Barbara naked clickers, dude. Well, don't bend over too far. It's gross. Clicker tits. Clicker tits, or what I like to call them, clits. Oh boy. So this new group, the Rattlers or whatever the fuck, they seem like a bunch of assholes. They seem like big time dickheads. CBB 73. Hello, my name is CBB 73. Welcome, I have 40 brains, 100 brawn. You think this guy would actually be really smart since he's a robot? I'm a robot programmed to be stupid. I am a robot. I have been programmed to be stupid. Please enjoy my small brain but strong body. Beep, blurp, barp, bloop, bloop. Can we play the piano? Can't even hit the piano. Ooh.
All right.
Oh, we got a big boy over there. room be like? Your room is like this? That's not good. Are these guys alerted to me? You son of a bitch! Oh my god, get the fuck out of me. Son of a bitch, we are so cornered. This is so incredibly unfair. Holy shit. This is so unfair. What are we supposed to do? What the fuck was that? What the? Okay, we'll add a death for that. That's fine. There was literally 0 options. There's nothing we could do. Not a thing. Alright guys, we're going ham. Fuck this. Actually, let's keep that out. Let's use these explosive bolts I've never used before. Good night. Good night. And I know there's stalkers around too. Where are you guys at? Huh? Where are you? Fuck you. I see you over there. Come here. Get fucked. When in doubt, just blow everybody to hell.
Fuck. I swear to God, Abby, if these infected killed you.
I swear to God, Abby,
Get out of here.
if these infected killed you and I don't get to kill you, I swear to God. I swear to God! If anybody's gonna kill you, it's gonna be me. Wow, we're still getting upgrade benches? I only used the exploding arrows twice. Once against a bloater and one against the big fat clicker boss fight. Oh yeah, yeah. That fight was so awesome. Like honestly, that was like one of the coolest fights I've ever experienced in a video game. That wasn't like super cinematic like God of War. You know, like an actual just like fight as far as like regular based fights go that aren't like super overly done with like a lot of cool effects and things. Like just as far as it being just the game, like I thought it was sick. Yours was Super Mario 64's Bowser. Dude, not a bad choice. Super Mario 64's Bowser is OP. That game just in general, bro, I tell you. Like... Alright! Let's fucking get it, guys! Yahoo! Yahoo! Wahoo! Wahoo! Yahoo! Wah!
Okay.
That's the town that we need to get to?
Downhill.
Holy shit, that's far.
24, 25 constants.
Yeah, there's so much, dude. I thought this game was gonna end like 2 hours ago. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's cool that the game is progressing this much after, and it's nice that we're in like a completely new area. Woo! But it's really surprising to me that they did this the way they did. I'm actually shocked. Gotta wrap up my tattoo. It's fucking ugly. No one wants to see it anyways. So we just drop right down, right? I hope they don't end it on a cliffhanger. We're gonna find out. More than likely, they're gonna set up a third game, but I could be wrong. Maybe this will just end. No one say it. So how does the edge finder work? The edge finder, the distance finder, the enemy finder, and edge finder is a fucking tool that I use at work. That's hilarious that I said that. To me. By the way, we're doing an earlier stream today because this week is the first week that the whole coronavirus outbreak stuff has affected my work, and we are officially short on things to make. or medical stuff, because most of the surgery stuff that we make implants for is selective surgeries, and selective surgeries are not allowed still at this time. So people obviously are needing less supplies and less, you know, prosthetic knees and spinal implants and stuff. So our company's actually running out of things to do. So my hours at work are now cut to 30 instead of 40, and now we are having Thursdays off. So I normally work 4 tens a week. I'm working 3 tens now. So that's why we're working or streaming a little bit earlier today than usual.
All right.
Fucking John Wick boy. You know, in all seriousness though, it is nice. For the rest of this month, the U.S. government is doing a additional $600 to people that are for unemployment benefits, like on top of your unemployment. So I'm going to get 30 hours of work, then I'll get 60% of the 10 hours that I missed, and then I'm going to get an additional $600. But it's only for the rest of this month, and then it's stopping. Oh shit! So for a little bit, I'm going to be banking. It's kind of nice. Oh fuck! Oh no! Oh, Dab, you wasted your assassination. You can't assassinate mods. They're invincible to timeouts and bans. Ouch, dude. Jesus Christ. She looks so goofy upside down. Just ban me then. Luckily not her ass. Yeah, could you imagine? Just goes right up her butt. Dude, she'd bleed out.
Abby.
Is it Abby?
I found you.
No, okay. I was gonna say that sure looked like her.
You're a live one.
This group is weird, man.
Fucked up.
Ow. The instant blood splatter.
I'd be lucky if she lasts a month.
I'm late! Yep, just a little bit. We've been live for
Yeah.
37 minutes.
Reset the traps.
I can't type!
Is she even worth the trip back? It's not like.
Hey, get you?
No.
Homeboy almost got murdered.
Something funny?
Looks like you shit your pants.
Fuck you say?
I said it looks like you shit your pants. Ellie, what a little bitch.
Get up.
Come on.
Get up.
We don't need
No, man,
this.
she's fucked up anyway, man. Come on. Yeah, it's funny, right? It's funny.
Serious?
Come on. Laugh.
You fucking idiot! What the fuck? You so stupid! Look at these fucking morons, dude. Look at these pieces of shit.
Wait.
Nah, fuck them.
You're looking for an Abby, right? We picked one up a couple of months ago.
Oh, that's cool. Dead.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no, big girl. Blonde. Arms like mine.
True.
She had a scrawny kid with cuts by his mouth. Yeah, that's her.
Kill him anyways.
You let me go. I'll tell you where she is. We'll get to her before
Dude,
the
this guy's
infection takes
teeth
over.
are yellow.
Talk.
She's in a holding cell.
So we did get bit just a little bit then.
Where's that?
No joke, they're dumber than me.
That'll lead you to a resort. We keep them in the tall, round building.
Stupider? That's not even a word, idiot. Stupider is actually not a word. You should have said more stupid. These are the people that beat Abby, by the way. Who beat the shit out of Ellie, and then Ellie just talked shit to these guys and smoked their asses no problem. Things aren't adding up. Dude, we need some bandages. You need to slap a little band-aid on that wound, you know? Maybe just wrap some gauze around it.
Trickster Resort. Tall round.
I mean, only a stick this big went into her, you know? Just this
Trickster
big.
Resort.
High caliber.
Tall round building.
Trophy, bling. Go save Abby. I will. I'll save her. Stitched it up nice. There you go.
Fuck.
Go back.
These people are so weird.
He's got a gun. God damn it.
Shit.
Killed himself?
Right.
Fuck did he get a gun?
I don't know, but you boys seem awfully close to each other.
Make sure
Fuck
he's
you.
the only one.
Ah. Oops. Ran out of silencer.
Big group. I better find her before these idiots kill her.
Oh, you craft one arrow at a time without the upgrade? That's crazy small. That's fucking nothing. Was that all the guys here, by the way? Jesus. Stop spoiling. What did I possibly spoil? Get out of here. P.S. We got another fucking assault rifle? Is this thing silenced? It is. Stop spoiling. Don't play. Hey, man. You can get the fuck out, alright? Rich boy. This is pretty wild, man. This seems like this game's got a ways to go. Like, shit, are we gonna beat this game today? I was told 30 minutes to 3 hours, depending on how we play. That seems like a wild range, but I'll trust him. So if we got 3 hours to go, that's crazy. Apparently, that's the word on the street. That's what Shabal said last time he was here. Because it was getting towards the end, you know, I thought we were at the end at the last stream, so I was letting it go, you know, like I was like, we're only, you know, 10 minutes past my regular scheduled time. I can go another 10 minutes, watch the end of the scene, call it. That's great. And then it just kept going and going. And there's more cutscenes, more dialogue. Ellie packed her backpack to come kill Abby again. I was like, no fucking way. And then we set up. Good thing there's no fall damage. And then we set up to start playing as Abby again. I was like, we're playing as Abby again? What the fuck? And then Shabal hopped in and I was like, dude, how much more time do we got to go here? Because I know you beat this game. And he was like 3 hours. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? He was like, nope, about 3 hours. Super Shabal said he made you rage quit? Yeah, I know. Did you see my message right after that? I was like, no, you didn't. What are you talking about? I was like, I literally had to go to bed because I have to get up for work. I just didn't know how much time I had left. Like, if it was going to be like 5 minutes, we would just run to the end. Because I don't want to make a 5-minute video. If it's going to be 3 hours, we're calling it. Because I don't have 3 minutes. Shabal's funny, though. He's a character, dude. And not in a bad way. He's very original. He is his own man. Which it's nice. You know, you got a different personality in chat for sure when he hops in. You watched a How Long to Beat The Last of Us 2 and it said 25 hours. That's what I heard. And I think we're pretty close to that amount of time, actually. I think this is part 6 or 7. Or maybe 8. I don't remember what fucking part. But we played for like 5 hours or less a time. So 5 times 6, that's 30 hours. But I know that there's been a few streams that were only like 2.5 hours, 3 hours long. So should be pretty close to about that amount of time if we finish this within the next few hours here. tree fitty. Just keep going and find out. Hit the deck. Oh, that guy's got a helmet. Fucking die, clown. Yes, keep looking at the bakery. Those donuts look mighty fresh, don't they? Oh, who spawned us? People are gurgling. So much mouthwash. Oh, we got a puppy. Shit. Uh-oh. Woof. Now, I do not understand how the rangefinder thing works for the bow, honestly. I don't see any arcing system at all. Oh, there it is. I see. So we'd aim like right here. There, okay. There's a little dot on the meter. Take the van and just drive them over. If any of these fucking vehicles work. I hate the dogs in this game. I always get rid of them first. Yeah, if you can, it's smart too. But we're about to shoot her instead. Ooh, right in the teeth, dude. Don't you dare. What the fuck are these guys doing? Alright, fine. You guys want to do it this way? Don't I have like a strong weapon? No, just this? Okay. Watch out for that knee.
God damn it!
Behind that car!
Oh! Poor doggo.
Any others? Oh, fuck. Side.
Are we bleeding again?
Tracks.
Let's try out this, what is this, an MP4? MP5? Yeah, Ellie can take a beating. Oh, penetrate me, daddy. Come on, stick. Going this way?
Okay.
Sure.
Tracks to the resort.
Why not? Stop for the crowbar. Now I'll keep my axe. My big ass axe. Oh, it's a little hatchet. Okay. Either way. That's a lot of slaves. Let's go free some people.
Oh, God. That looks like a tall, round building.
It's not that different than Days Gone. as far as like having groups of people that slave and work. China and Corona.
How do I get in there?
You walk, forehead. How do you get in there? Use a door, idiot. A note. Did you know that sometimes that you can execute the human enemies in a special way? Yeah, I ran into a couple of times where like if you injure them and they're like on their knees, they'll just sit there. Then you can walk up to them and they'll be like, "No, please." And then you can just come in and just be like, "Oh, hey rattlers, it's Mackenzie. I'm out free. My husband died picking your fucking tomatoes. We aren't some lonely stragglers. I will be back with others. Your time is coming." And then they died. Depending on the environment? Oh, okay. Like environmental takedowns? I did not know that. Also, you can grab them and walk around the corner in the clickers to execute them. Oh, I did not know that. You can feed them to people? That's pretty wild. That's pretty gross, actually.
Hello.
Yeah, like that dumb guy. Yeah, just from a second ago. Yeah, exactly. Trying to feed me to him.
Come on, you can do it. Just a little closer, buddy.
Dude, leave him alone. He can't feel anything.
Fuck that. I promised him I'd do this to him.
This is such a fucked up hobby.
Bet you wish you didn't try to escape now, don't you, Anthony?
Can I free him? Surely I can free this guy. Come on, Anthony. Fuck him up, buddy. Kick his ass, Anthony. Fuck yeah, get him. Come on, Anthony. Come on, dude. Yeah! Anthony, the man. Yeah, I fucking ate his neck out, dude. Looks like we got some sniper boys over here.
Come on, spread out.
Or not sniper boys, but melee people? What the hell? Spread out, we're not alone. How would you possibly know that from one of them breaking out of a chain? We're not alone. Yeah? How do you figure?
Run away! Behind the truck!
Oh yeah? Saw me, did you? Yeah. Maybe headshots aren't the way to go on these guys, huh? I thought it'd be like one, pop the helmet off, and then two for the face, but it was like helmet, then broke the glass, then face. I don't really like that. That's a little too much for me.
Sick fucks.
Yeah, these Rattler people suck, dude. These guys are assholes. You can just tell. Just by the way they are. You can tell they're dicks by the way they are, dicks. Yeah, they seem like just a bunch of meatheads, don't they? Like, they're just like, ha ha, we captured some zombies, ha ha. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That, like, ching ching noise, that's like straight out of Uncharted. By far, this infinite suppressor rifle is the best gun in the game. Yeah, it's crazy as fuck, dude. It's really cool, actually. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, the silencer on it's infinite. That's a really solid point. I don't know why I didn't consider that to be a thing. But I bet its damage is a little bit lower than the pistol, right? Maybe not, though. Can we craft anything? Full, 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 full. Craft some of those. Full. Reinforce this. Craft one of these. Tons of bomb stuff. Can we craft more of this? We need duct tape. #1 duct tape in the world. Where you at, buddy? Coming up again? Come on. Ali, ladies and gentlemen. I wish they gave it earlier. Does this game have a New Game Plus? And when you play New Game Plus, do you get more stuff? Like, do you get all these items and shit? Because then it would be totally fine. Ali is back on the show. Pog. Indeed he is. Hey, did you guys see that? Actually, you know what? I haven't checked for myself personally, but I noticed that major streamers, maybe it's a partner thing only, but tier 2 and 3 subs now get 5 additional emotes each tier. So if you have a tier 3 sub to a channel, you get 10 additional emotes. Isn't that fucking crazy? That's really fucking rad. It's about time too, because tier 2s and 3s had like 0 incentive to upgrade except for just supporting. But now you actually get like a shitload of emotes. Like, what took Twitch so long to realize, like, what should we do to make people want to be tier 2 and 3? I don't know. Like, why did it take so much?
Spark Thug. I'm Spark Thug. 40 brains, 80 brawn. Affliction, the new dogs. Capital of both absorbing and delivering giant bolts of electricity. This masked enforcer uses his powers for everything from petty theft to racketeering to high-level assassinations for the new dogs.
And these are just like knockoff anime shit. Best one's still the 8080. I think I found one that was like fucking 180.
Okay.
I would have to go back through. Can we check those actually? Oh, but we gotta look at each one individually. There's not just like a quick overview. My God. Disgusting. Terrible. What's this one? You didn't even look at it? Camila. Hi, I speak to animals. 80 brains, 60 brawn. You wouldn't have to be smart if you can just control bears. How dare you? Who's jamming? How dare you? Nah. You know how hard it is to find out where like the camera is supposed to be for those kinds of things? It's not like you can just, for that program, I mean, you can't just like, we have the power. You can't just go to,
Maybe I can get out further.
like drag the camera into a spot and then hit like, this is my origin. Like I have to like find it in like coordinates and shit. It's really dumb. But hey, the program was made by a single dude from somewhere, so I can't say it's like really dumb because it's far smarter than anything I could do. So I give him a big round of applause. The dude's OP. We've been here, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, we'll go the right way. It does make sense. I just wish there was a way that I could snap an origin and have it send the data to the coordinate system for me so I don't have to like trial and error where it's at. Because the point isn't like, you know how like when you have items, there'll be like a box area around said item when you're like loading pictures or whatever. The origin isn't the bottom right hand corner. Like it's not this corner. right here. If that was that corner, you would just set it up to be like the 0, point. Pixel 0, Y, pixel 0, X. But that's just not how it works. So you have to like find out where exactly it's at, depending on how big the image is.
It's all around building.
All round building. Yep. See that boy over there? Oh!
I'll see what's up.
Is that a regular infected running around? You fucking idiot. Yeah, I about pooped my pants. Yeah, there is an infected right there. Another chained up guy. Chance to try feeding humans to clickers here. How about feeding humans to just regular people? So not a clicker zombie, but just a regular one. Let's do it. We're gonna wait for him to walk back over by there. Just because I don't think we can stranglehold people that far. There's 2 clickers ahead. Oh, is there one like right around that corner right there? Okay. Gross. Like feeding just his hand to him. Letting him eat it off his body and then killing him. Yeah, there's actually a couple of guys over there. So yeah, let's bring them around this corner because there's definitely... Unless that was a person. Hero dude. Gifting that sub. Shh. Son of a bitch. Who do you think you are? Dude, hero dude, thank you so much for gifting a sub to the boy Baga. Get your fucking armor out of here, douchebag. Fuck.
Heads up!
Oh! I did free that guy though. That shot did go through. Hero dude, you are the man, bro. You are average now. Ultra average. Welcome to the club, buddy. Yeah, that did not go well, huh? We might have another chance.
See ya.
Now, like, would a chest shot kill this fucker? Oh yeah, it sure did. Oh shit. Oh, there's so many dudes over here.
Oh shit.
Oh, there's a guy behind me too. Christ.
Quiet.
Shh, go to sleep. Just fall right on your ass. There you go.
It's Wes!
What's going on?
She fucking killed him!
I didn't kill
Shoot
anybody.
outsiders and strays on sight. Find where she's hiding.
I ain't doing nothing.
I'll see what's up.
God damn it.
Right here! Potato!
You can't just hop down ledges?
We're getting killed out here!
Oh, arrows go through helmets. Get fucked. Oh my god. Dude, the bow is so OP. I just love bows in games so much. Oh! How does an arrow go through but not a bullet?
Well, you see, an arrow is actually more penetrable because it comes to a fine point, whereas a bullet has a rounded tip unless it is an armor-piercing round. Well, actually, as you can see...
Shit. Wow. Oh shit! No! Don't you dare. Don't do it. It's bad for your health. Shit, unless I miss. Fuck you! Oh god, yes. My turn. So you've chosen death. For real. Oh, someone running up on me? We gotta get somebody over by these clickers, man. I want to feed one. We are hurt. I didn't even realize. The clickers are hungry. Unless that was the last guy. I don't see anybody else. It's possible the game hasn't acted like the fight's over because of the clickers still being alive over there. It's possible we missed the opportunity, guys. Big sorry. F's in the chat. Wait, that sounded like another person. There you are. I just need to get them down here somehow. I like how they just gave up. They're like, yeah, my friends are dead. I'm not really too worried about it. Nah. I mean, I could care, but is it really worth it? I mean, sure, I'll miss them, but like, am I gonna really miss them? Because like, I don't know if I really want to go die myself, you know? Like, I'll just let Ellie just roam around, pick up stuff, you know, smash our vending machines. It's all good. There's so much stuff here, man. It's almost like the game expected you to use a lot of it. I barely used any of my items. I used like 4 arrows, a couple bullets. Hey, bud, you alright? Are you okay? It's okay. You can talk to me. Is that his tongue? He's okay. He's fine. You aight. No worry, dude. What do you guys think? Should we kill these clickers? Because I really don't think we're going to be able to lure this guy down. And we're certainly not going to be able to drag him the whole way. Can you? Yeah, you could just stealth kill him. I'm sure you could just walk up to him. Or you could shoot the base and let him free and roam around. I really want to lure a guy over to him, though. Yeah, you can release him for sure. I just don't know. Why don't we try? Let's see where this guy is. Release him and make him follow you? I could. That's not a terrible idea. Where's this asshole at? See, the other thing that I was thinking is that we could start this guy moving in the right direction with bottles. It's gonna be a long process just to kill one guy, but maybe it's worth it. Yeah, look, he's way the fuck over there. What are you doing? Huh? What in the hitman?
See anything?
That's weird that that didn't work. Oh shit!
Over here!
Oh! Oh, there it goes. It was just really slow. Oh, you said donations. That's why it didn't work. Bit donations. What in tarnation? Follow me, asshole.
Potter! Wait here!
Dude, Hero Man, thank you for the 100 biddies. You guys like that one? The 100 titties. That took me like a good 5 minutes to make that, so I'm glad it got used. I'm desensitized to his death at this point. I don't see any bottles around, man. We can't lure these guys any further. Here, maybe if we just run. Aren't they like right here? Oh, they are right down here. Oh shit. One more time, here we go. Now, is this distance close enough to be able to... Here, come with me. Come on.
Found her! Over here! She's running!
Here we go, we'll get him this time.
She hid in the grass!
This has to be close enough. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go, it's a step. Go down the stairs. Christ. Oh my God. Whatever, chat. You can't do it. You have to grab somebody here at this spot. Oops! Whoa! Oh God! Oh my God, Ellie! What are you doing? Jesus Christ! You're supposed to just pull off the silencer. I think I'll pull down my backpack. Wait. Is there another person? Did you hear that noise? It said pong, like someone found out where we were. There's another person around here.
Found you!
Oops.
Anybody else?
Wrong button.
Come on. Don't stop now.
Yeah.
You got gifted a sub from Undead Kirsty just now? If I see another time that we can do that, guys, we'll definitely make it happen. Why the fuck couldn't we go down that step though, dude? It's literally, we went down this side? No. This side? Yes. Like, come on. This game's serious.
The hell's going on here? We're under attack! Come on, let's
Nuh-uh. What the hell's going on? We're under attack. Anyways, there's an option in the settings that makes enemies never break out when you grab them. Oh, okay. Well, that seems like super baby easy mode. I ain't about that life. I'm about the headshot life.
Zach! We're under attack!
Zach, no!
Came from that direction!
straight!
Grab him!
Straight!
Fine. Watch out. Oh,
Push forward!
who shot us from over here? Don't stand up. What did I say?
Mateo! Move it!
No, not Mateo! Ah, shit!
God damn it!
Keep up the pressure!
Woo! What you got, big boy? LOL, nice try. LOL. Wanna try that again? I'm sorry, your friend shot at me first. Hold on. I just wanted to kill that guy with melee because he thought he was hot shit swinging his axe. Never landed one attack. What a loser. Hold on, I'm reloading. Shit! Wait, I said. Oh. Dude, if enemies are pre-aiming at you in this game, you cannot shoot them first. If enemies are pre-aiming, if they're ready, you can't even like pump fake without them landing their shot. Enemies do not miss in this game. It is crazy. You know, I'm so used to games like where if you see an enemy, you can like kind of like, you know, get around them or whatever. It just doesn't work. Dude, hit me with it, bro. Make my day. It's my favorite. Enemies are too smart, but aliens are so stupid in this game, literally. Oh, allies. I was like, there's no aliens in this game. What the fuck are you smoking?
Aliens? Oh my god. No, not aliens. Oh.
Thought that was a tiny guitar. I was about ready to shred on that little banjo. That little ukulele.
Bing bada bing bada bing bada bing 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 bada bing bada bing. Bing bada bing bada bing bada bing 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 bing.
Yeehaw! Oh, I did the 100-bit minimum donation thing so that people couldn't cheer like a single bit and put up a message for spoilers. Where would I change that at? Is that a Twitch dashboard thing? Community? No. Content? No. Preferences? Probably. Channel? Where is that? Raids, auto hosting, streamer, shelf? What the fuck? Schedule, social links, recents, trailers. Video banners, profile bio, profile settings, username, display. Is it in affiliate settings? Bits and sharing. I'll make the minimum 50. Since that's how high it is for that trigger anyways. You've yeeted your last haw. There, now is it switched now? Does it say 50 now? Instead of 100? I should just turn it off, honestly, at this point. Alright, let's say hi. Let's see who's back here. Try refreshing your browser. Try refreshing whatever you're on. See if that works. Yo, the game crashed? Nah. It didn't. We're good on my end. Does it say that there was an error on your screen? Just refresh it there, buddy. There we go. There she blows. What? Oh, the door. Yeah, build up my face, oh, my ribs, oh god! Oh my eye! Oh shit, you're fucked. Oh. Goddamn.
Right, come on, let's go.
Hey, where's Abby?
She's bit!
Keep back.
Hey, don't put that fucking thing in me!
Hey. Abby tried to escape. She's down in the pillars.
The pillars?
Head down to the beach. You won't miss it.
Yeah, he's not rich. He just makes it so that he barely gets by in life. He doesn't eat for a month so that he can donate 50 bits.
Come on.
Yeah, you got your priorities in perfect order. Also, how could they see that she was bit? What are they looking at? She's bit! Wait, is there like some super evident mark on her that makes it look like she's bit? That I'm unaware of? Like, I know she had that little tiny bite mark on her thumb from that clicker, but I mean, like, did they really see that? In the midst of being freed from a jail cell, they were like, see her hand? She's bit. Her neck? She wasn't bit on the neck. She'd be dead. Oh, that was weird. I don't see any bite marks. Actually, the one that was on her thumb too is gone. Like, I don't even see that one anymore. Abby, I'm here to save you, girl. Abby, come back. Oh, my sides. Abby, I'm here to save you. Ah! When did she get bit on the neck? What are you referring to? I don't recall her getting bit on the neck. And you had the flamethrower in the first game?
Holy.
How's it going, guys? Everybody's good? Oh, you guys look like you're just really hanging in there.
Abby?
Abby's part of these people? Oh, here she is. I can spot those muscles from a mile away. Check this out, ready? Let me switch to my gun. Come on! Oh, this is Abby. That wasn't even her. Oh, wait, no, who's this? This isn't her. That is her? What? Oh, that's weird. The other chick looked more like Abby than Abby does look like Abby. It's really strange. And now kill her. Abby looks like Cersei's after she went through all of her shit. Oh, you're gonna let her make it 2v1?
Abby. I got you. I got you.
Yeah, in all honesty, I don't even want her to kill Abby. I'll be completely honest. We'll talk about that in the review coming up. I actually don't want Abby to die, and I don't want Ellie to die either. They should become friends, honestly. But Ellie's about to like bleed out or some shit from a tree. Is that really what they're gonna do? That would be so stupid. Oh, one tiny lonely boat. Oh, the intro of the game. This is the loading screen, the very home page of the game. That's not too surprising, but it's pretty cool that they wrapped it up like that. I was wondering when that was going to become a reference. Like, I was like, what is this boat about? Well, there's two boats. We're going to hop in our own or go with them? And then we're gonna get ambushed by Abby. God, dude. Why? Why do they make us keep seeing that, man? It's fucking horrific. I'll never forget. Just shoot her then. Like, just shoot her.
Can't let you leave.
If you're gonna be that pissy about it, just fucking kill her then.
I'm not doing this.
Good lord. It's so petty.
No.
It's so incredibly petty.
I'm not gonna fight you. Yes, you will.
See you, hero.
He's not a part of this. You made him a part of this. Okay. Okay.
Oh my god, dude, this is dumb. Okay. Good dodge, Ellie. Good dodge. Let's try that again, shall we? I didn't know she was gonna swing twice. Is that all you got? You got a 2 combo? Sometimes just 1? Okay, let's try that again. Just 1 again? Yeah! 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 Oh! Fuck! Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Dude, those arms would be toast, dude. Oh shit! Ow! Dude, her arms would be so fucking cut up. My eye! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm really confused as to how deep this water is. Sometimes it's like neck deep, sometimes they can lay down in it and it doesn't even cover them. Christ! Oh, backhand. Kicked me right in my wound. Jesus Christ. Oh. Do we have to? Oh Jesus! Oh God! Fuck, dude, she bit her finger off? My God. Holy Christ. Well, the kid's gonna wake up. Aww. Good God, dude.
No. Just take him.
Abby's like This crazy ass bitch. Like, honestly. What the fuck, dude? Ellie, you're so crazy. You little psycho lady. Well, it's good to know that if Ellie wanted to, she could have finished it, but twice Abby let her live. So. Oh, she bit off 2 of those fingers? Fuck. Honey, I'm home. That is so creepy looking, watching those little nubs flap around. Honey dearest, it's me, Ellie. I'm back. Oh, sorry, Ellie. I moved on. I have a new man now. I've got a new lover. His name is Jesse. I resurrected him. That bullet to his head didn't kill him either, just like Tommy. Well, she moved out? Strange. Let me guess, she committed suicide and ate the baby. Because this game is just nothing but horrific. How could you not call her? Hey, Dana, are you here? Well, this room's untouched. Is this my room? Oh, guitar time. I can't believe Abby bit her fingers off, dude. That's so gross. Imagine doing that. Tailor made. Another Taylor guitar. Joel's Taylor guitar.
If I ever were to lose you.
Oh, because she can only hold some of the chords now. I was like, why does this sound so stupid? Aww. Oh, this is heartbreaking. So this is the end. Nope. 3 more hours to go.
What are you drinking?
Pierce. Of course it's coffee.
Where'd you get that?
Starbucks. I went and bought it.
Through last week.
Oh.
A little embarrassed as to what I had to trade to get it, but it's not bad.
What did he have to trade, chat? His soul? His life? Told Abby where he's at?
I had Seth under control.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Chemo, what's up, man?
And you need to stop harassing Jesse about my patrols.
Evening. How's it going?
Okay. Dina. Is she your girlfriend?
Hell yeah.
No, that was just one kiss. It doesn't mean anything. She just...
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
But you do like her.
Glad you're here. Joel's like, it makes me so happy that you're into girls instead of boys.
So stupid.
Because I would be,
Yeah, what
it just makes it so much easier to not have to worry about boys.
I do know that she would be lucky to have you.
You're such an asshole.
Oh, you're gonna go boating tomorrow, man? That's awesome.
I'm not trying to.
I was supposed to die in that hospital.
Ooh, yep, see? This is
My
exactly,
life would have fucking mattered.
this is what I'm gonna talk about. This whole thing right here,
You
what
took
she's
that
just
from me.
saying. Everything she's saying right now is why this game is a little stupid.
If somehow the Lord gave me a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
No regrets. That's our boy. About him, he's very straight. He's super straightforward thoughts 100% of the time.
I just
Why does everybody in this game treat Joel like he's a
Forgive
piece of
you for
shit?
that.
I don't know.
but I would like to try.
It's understandable though, from Ellie's perspective. You know, other people, not really sure why. But I get why Ellie's upset.
Okay. I'll see you around.
Yep.
Poor Joel, dude. Aww. He loved her and gave her life. The least she could do is show some appreciation. Well, see, the problem is that their whole point of them meeting each other was to bring her to the hospital. And Ellie, Joel can't make choices for Ellie, and Ellie wanted to die. Ellie wanted to die because her and her friend, when they both got bit in the DLC, they were supposed to die together and they didn't. And Ellie's felt really guilty about her immunity her whole life, and she finally was going to have purpose. And if they simply asked her if she wanted to die, she would have said, yep. So that's the only reason why I understand why Ellie's upset with Joel, is because it's not his choice. And he lied to her. I get where they're both coming from. I know why Joel tried to save her, and I know why Ellie's mad. So it's kind of like, it goes back and forth. Right, if anything, I would have just told him to fuck off for a while, but eventually I would understand, you know what I mean? I certainly wouldn't be mad at him for years. Like, I'd be like, you son of a bitch, and then I'd be like, alright, well, moving on. Like, it wouldn't be instantaneous, but it certainly would be something that would get over eventually, I would think. Directed by Neil Druckmann, and that's actually one of the major things I'm going to talk about, is the directing of this game. More than the game or the story itself, the directing is a huge problem. And this is the end. I would hope so, with the credits rolling and stuff. Can we skip this by chance? No? We can just let this roll, and I think it's quiet enough. I can just talk over it. We can start our review here. So there's a lot to go over. I'm probably going to miss a lot of the things that I want to talk about, but we're just going to ramble, and we'll communicate with each other through chat and stuff too. So I won't leave you guys completely out of it, but I'm going to go for a while. So sit back, relax, and we're going to talk about this game. What was the end? She got back, she beat Abby's ass, she almost killed her. And then she said, okay, get out of here, fuck it, because she started getting flashbacks with Joel again, and she was like, it's not right for me to kill you, basically, and let them leave. And then we get back to the home where her and Dina were living at, and played guitar, and it cut from there, and it's pretty much just the end of her just going back to being back to normal. All right, so let's get into a review of this game and what I think about how it is and everything. We're going to start off by not talking about the story. We're going to start off by talking about literally every other aspect of the game. This is going to take 2 seconds to cover. Name an aspect of a video game. 10 out of 10. This game is phenomenal. It literally is picture perfect from start to finish in graphics, mechanics, almost zero glitches throughout the entire game. It's almost bug-free. It's beautiful. The visual effects, the brutal animations, the way that the game plays, the crafting system, the backpack system. I've heard people say that the switching items and stuff is difficult when moving from like one gun to another. I actually prefer that it's a little bit clunky with the mechanics of the whole inventory system, because it makes you feel like you're going through a backpack. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot going on, so you can't just like quickly switch to your weapons and have like 15 different guns on you, and like you have to rifle through your backpack to find the gun that you're looking for. Crafting stuff in the field I think is appropriately sped. Like it seems to get to like being able to craft like a momentary thing seems to work at an appropriate pace. So we'll go to Mohammed's comment here. Listen, I don't give a fuck about Abby or her group, fuck them. I agree. We'll get into that. They disrespected Joel in an awful way. They make us think that the game's about Ellie, but they shadow her and make the whole game about Abby. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. The only thing that's different, though, is that it doesn't truly upset me anymore. I'm slowly turning into just allowing the story to be what it is. And that's one of the hard things that you have to do when it comes to this game, because I, like just about everybody else that played the first game, loves Joel and Ellie. I'm disappointed that Ellie was a shadow, absolutely. So when you talk about any other aspect of the game, the environmental stuff, the way the scenery was laid out, and how smart the AI is in this game. The AI is incredibly ingenious in this game. They're so smart, they're fucking annoying even on normal. Even on normal mode, they're difficult with the way they flank each other, the way they communicate with each other, and all of that nuance and nonsense that AI does with each other when they go through different periods of stuff. They do a really good job at making the AI seem like actual people. It's almost like you're playing a multiplayer game. They're so damn smart. There's obviously plenty of times, though, that as long as you're in stealth, there's almost no way that the enemies will notice you as long as you don't get caught. The enemies do a really good job at just being, in general, humanistic. Like, it's really nice to see AI be this attentive and understanding, and like even the whole thing with like the Scars people when they whistle to each other, that's a really creative way for them to basically see if they can get response whistles from people. Like if they're talking to somebody and you interrupt the conversation by like killing somebody, they'll be like, they'll sit there for a second, and if they don't get a response whistle, they'll go check out the thing that was just happening. All other things in the game are perfect, man. 10 out of 10, but with the story I would give it like a 4 out of 10. You mean as a whole rating 4 out of 10? Or are you saying the story itself is 4 out of 10? So now that we're done talking about just the regular mechanics of the game besides the story, let's get into the story and why it's a little funny. Yeah, a lot of people are happy that they actually watched it through streams instead of playing it. Apparently, like Japan, it's like super censored in Japan or something, so everybody's like requesting to get their money back. Like, I don't know what's up with that. That's a whole different thing. But so as far as the story is concerned, let's just go ahead and start off right off the bat. Maybe we'll do like characters. We'll talk about each character as a whole. Let's start with Joel. Joel is an amazing individual. Story is 0 out of 10, so all their technical aspects are 10 out of 10, so it's a 4 out of 10 total for you. I'll give my rating at the end after I talk about everything. I'm not expecting to sway anybody's opinions, but when I was talking about this kind of stuff with my coworker who was super pissed, he was like, okay, yeah, I get it. I get what you're trying to say. I get the story. I get what these are points that I've never heard before. So I hope that when I'm discussing these situations with you guys, it'll maybe at least make you appreciate the story in some strange aspect. The story is 4 out of 10 for me. Just as a straight up answer, I will say the story is not even a 50% good. I don't think the story is well done, but the story is not bad. So let's get into talking about that. So Joel, as a whole, his character is phenomenal, right? Like, he's a very strong-minded individual, a family-driven man. He is, start to finish, just one of these most brutal, strong, bull-headed characters who makes really smart decisions and is just awesome, right? Like, he is just, he's just unreal. Joel, he's like, everybody wishes that Joel was their dad, right? A really strong, straightforward character, manly man, gets what needs to be done, and takes no shit from anybody, right? Like, he was just a godsend character when it came to video game. Like, he's an icon. He's an icon for video game characters, and he always will be. So for Naughty Dog to kill him the way they did is like taking a big fucking shit on a character that they crafted like I've never seen before in video game history. Now, with that being said, what a crazy, outlandish, huge sidestep that Naughty Dog took with this massive risk to shit on all of their fans and their main character Joel from the first game. It's crazy that they took that route and they did that, but I do applaud them for trying to take this route and trying to go this way and make it surprising. And the thing that I was talking to my coworker about that maybe brought him a little bit more into light about how it's interesting that they did that. I said, when you watch action flicks, right? Let's say you're watching Rambo, just as a random instance, and you got Sylvester Stallone in some crazy situation where he's like tied up and there's no way out and he's not gonna make it. There's just no way that this man's gonna survive. But you're in the first 30 minutes of the movie. Do you think he's gonna die? No, he can't die. It's Rambo. It's his movie, right? It's Rambo's movie. We're in the first 30 minutes of the film. There's no way he's gonna die. He has plot armor. He's invincible because he needs to make it to the end of the movie, right? Then you take Rambo and you kill him. What a shock, right? No one's gonna see that coming. How could the main character die so early, so violently? Like, I thought they were invincible. What happened here? And what that does is it sets the tone for the rest of the show, the rest of the movie, the rest of the game, where anybody's on the table. Much like what Game of Thrones did, right? Like, people realized after the first season of Game of Thrones that no one is safe. No one has plot armor. No one's invincible. What sucks is that everybody loved Joel so much. It was a unanimous love, right? Nobody hated Joel. So for it to happen to Joel, everybody was like, what the fuck? Now see, if they killed Tommy, people would be like, what the fuck? But they wouldn't be mad. You know what I mean? Like, if Tommy died, you'd be like, oh, that's Joel's brother. That's a huge bummer. Tommy seemed like a nice guy. It seems like we're gonna have to go avenge that because how dare they? You know, like that kind of stuff. Like, I get it. Like, that would make it also a little bit more like no one's invincible because Tommy is a main character as well, especially in this game. But the way that they killed Joel is strange. And another thing too, the whole situation with Joel is that it's odd that a character that has such strong understanding of the world. This man has been alive for 24 plus years in this global outbreak of everybody dying and becoming killers against each other. He's been alive for 24 fucking years, and you're gonna tell me that Joel's just gonna walk into a random stranger's camp? Why would he do that? That is completely against a well-rounded, organized character's mindset to do something like that. To go and to say, this is my name, I'm Joel. What a stupid what the fuck are you doing? Like, I know Tommy blew the beans already to Abby directly. As soon as they closed that door, Tommy was like, hey, what's your name? Oh, you're Abby? I'm Tommy. This is Joel. And right then, Abby was like, if you remember, it was in the very beginning of the game. And right away, I was like, why did he say their names? What the fuck did he say their names for? That seems extremely stupid for somebody that's been in this crazy post-apocalyptic world for 24 fucking years to come out and say what somebody's names are when you don't even know these people. And when they say, I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, they said that they were living outside of the place at the Baldwin's place for a week. You know that the Baldwin's camp is within sight of your town. Don't you think that maybe they're scoping out your town for somebody? Why would you tell them your name? Why? What the fuck? How? You do not know these people. So for them to just go in there and do that, and then also, by the way, they went into the basement of the Baldwin's house. That seems dumb. Why would you not stay on the first floor by some doors at least? You're gonna go into a basement? So Joel, a 24-year-old vet who's 50, 24 years in this shit, vet of this whole scenario, tells strangers his names, goes to their camp, and goes into their basement. And another thing too with Joel is that I wish he put up a little bit more of a fight. It seemed like he just kind of accepted his death. Like, they made him really weak in this game. Like, they allowed him to get shotgunned in the knee, right? Like, I understand that's gonna put everybody down. Like, Joel's leg looked like it was barely hanging on. And when they tourniqueted his leg, he had his arms right. I still wish he killed one of those people. Why didn't he snap a neck? I know it would have been like super unrealistic for, don't blame him, blame the creator. Well, exactly, but I'm saying, like, let's try to look at the game as a actual world, right? An actual thing that's legit happening. For Joel to have done that, it would be like he lost his mind, you know, for him to make such a shit decision. So if we're gonna look at it from a creator standpoint, yes, all the creators' fault. Whatever they did with Joel, they just made him an idiot for no reason. So I don't know why they did that, but you know, like that scene where they got his arms up against the wall, it would have been so great if he was just like, still too strong, old man strength, and just like killed one of them real fast, pulled a knife out of his pocket or something, just was like, shaka, and then they held him down again. You know, if you put up just a little bit of a fight, I think that would have made it a lot better. So moving on from Joel's death, let's go ahead and talk about Ellie. Let's talk about Ellie here. Now, Ellie's got some major plot points that I think are really actually pretty fucking irritating. And one of them was the way that the creators decided to show us how she evolved. Now, she seems to be very timid in this game to me. She seems to be very weak. And obviously when you're playing as her, you're just killing everybody, no emotion, right? Just everybody you see, pow, 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 you're just annihilating everybody. Everybody that you're seeing, you're snapping necks, you're blowing people up, you're killing people left and right, no remorse, right? Like, Ellie's a murder machine. But every time Ellie has dialogue, she seems scared, timid, worried, not angry at all. The only time that we ever saw Ellie like super pissed was when Joel was dying. But after that moment, she was a timid little scared girl. And I don't know why they made her that way. I wanted Ellie to do like, just as soon as Joel died, I wanted her for the rest of the game to be like, everybody dies, I'm out for blood. You know, like, I didn't want her to be like,
Yeah, I guess we'll go kill him. I gotta go save Tommy. I guess we'll go. I mean, no one can stop me. I'm going. No one can stop me.
Like, why did they make her that way? I don't really understand. I wanted her to be a fierce ass murder machine. I wanted her to be like, if somebody came in her area, to just fucking blender them. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you came into my zone, and they're dead. New game plus unlocked. Play through the game again with all of the upgrades and equipment obtained from the previous playthrough. Nice. Sweet. And it's just so we got Ellie, right? And when I was playing the game and we were doing the main story, the further I went along, I was like, oh my god, dude, Ellie doesn't know that Joel saved her from the Fireflies for no reason but his own. Ellie doesn't know that there wasn't other immune kids. All she knows is what Joel told her, right? Which was they run some tests. They weren't seeming useful. There's other immune kids. I just got you out of there. Didn't really need to have you there. You know, that how The Last of Us 1 ended, right? There was no real knowledge for Ellie as to why she was taken out of that hospital except for what Joel said. So what I thought they were going to do with this story is have it be some long drawn out thing, and then Ellie was going to discover why Joel took her out of that hospital halfway through the game, and then be like, having this huge aha moment, like, oh my god, I'm fighting the wrong people. These people are not my enemy. Let's see. Things about Ellie. So we're going through the story, right? And I'm thinking that way this whole time. And we get to the part where we kill, just because I forgot her name as a description, the black lady. The black lady that actually mocks Joel's death, if you guys recall, that we interrogate later. It's poorly written, absolutely. Gameplay's phenomenal. Yeah, I can't stress that enough. This game is amazing. Nora, you're correct. So we're interrogating Nora, right? And mind you, like I stated before, Ellie's been killing people left and right and annihilating people. And all these people are shouting out their friends' names when they die. Oh no, Zach! You know, like you headshot somebody. Oh, Susie, no! You know, like, they killed Tom. You know, like everybody's doing that the whole time, which is fine. I get it. They're trying to show that like every NPC has a backstory and a family and friends. Duh. I do not need a game to show me that. I'm fully aware that NPCs have families and stuff. I always think about that every time I'm playing games. I kill anybody in a game, I think like, damn, this poor bastard is just following rules and he got murked because he's standing at the gate today instead of somebody else. Like, that sucks because I need to get through that gate and I just killed this guy for no reason. But anyways, so we're interrogating Nora, right? And she's like, oh my god, you're immune. You're the girl. You know, and Ellie's like, that's right. You betcha. It's me. I'm the immune girl. That's right. And I was like, okay, so this girl knows. I was like, so is Ellie putting these pieces in her head right now? So Nora telling her, oh my god, you're the girl. Did Ellie just go, oh, fireflies? So she asks her, are you a firefly? And then she says there's no fireflies left anymore. And then there's a little bit more dialogue between the two, and she starts hitting her with the pipe. And I was like, okay, so Ellie just is completely disregarding the fact that she's talking about the fireflies and that she knows that she's the immune chick, but doesn't have any concern about why they killed Joel. So then she kills her, right? They interrogate her. She gets back to the place. And I was like, wow, they didn't talk. They didn't talk at all about why the fuck they killed Joel. That's crazy. So Ellie still doesn't know why they killed Joel. That's really dumb. This is a huge plot point. Ellie could be coming into her aha moment about why they killed Joel right here. And then they flash back to Joel telling Ellie. What was it like? I think it did like a 2-year flashback and said that, and Joel told her straight up, I killed everybody. I came in there, I slaughtered everybody, and I saved you from the fireflies. To me, Ellie has no right to go kill their people. No right. Ellie hates Joel, right? She hates him because of what he did. She hates him. Said, me and you are done. I'll come back to the camp, but we are done. I'm never talking to you again. I hate you. I have nothing to do with you. Get out of my life. That's how she treats Joel, right? Everybody sees it throughout the entire game. All the little flashback stuff they do. Like at the end of the game here, that was her trying to make it up with Joel. And that was years after that flashback because we're coming up to the main game. So Ellie does not like Joel, has a huge past with Joel, but doesn't like him, disregards their entire past because of what he did to the Fireflies. So you're telling me that Ellie does not understand that Abby and her people came in there and only killed Joel and let Tommy and her live because they only wanted to kill Joel. Abby's group already has done the eye for an eye. You know what I mean? So Joel went in there. If you think about it from a stand back point, like really separate yourself from loving Joel. Like really step back from your feelings about Joel and think about if the first game was about Abby. Imagine that the first game is Abby's game and you're with your dad doing your own thing and then some crazy asshole comes in, slaughters your father and kills everybody, right? Now this is a really hard thing to imagine because the first game does exist. So if you take a step back and you think about how if the first game was Abby's game, you got this crazy asshole who comes in and kills everybody, including your family, right? So you're obviously going to go kill that man. So for Abby and her group to show restraint to not kill Ellie and Tommy in that moment is insane. Why would you not just kill everybody? It's because Abby's group isn't that bad. Well, at least Abby and Owen aren't that bad of people. Some of the people in her group, though, fuck them for sure. I mean, some of those people were complete assholes. I don't like the WLF. I think the WLF is a bunch of fucks. But as far as Abby goes, I think Abby is a very strong, both physically and mentally, obviously, character, to where she shows extreme restraint and only kills those that she deems worth the kill. And she went in there and only killed the man that killed her father. And I think that's insane that she was able to not kill Ellie and stuff. So Ellie, like I've said 100 times, hates Joel, knows that he killed all of their people, and she decides to go and hunt down Abby. And the whole time I thought she didn't know, right? Like I thought she didn't know. So when they did that flashback, I was like, wait. What the fuck is the plot here then? What's the plot? Am I missing something? Well, to be honest, it still doesn't. Joel deserves to be hated, and the end. This is an apocalypse. Everyone's do what they had to if they can. Right? No, I get it. And then here's, like, trust me, I hate Abby. I hate her group. I hate everything about it. I don't care. I wish that Ellie just killed everybody. I wish Joel didn't die. But I'm just saying, trying to imagine why this was written the way it was and anything that we could possibly come out about this. The game isn't bad, it's just evolved. The game's really, it's a good game. I like it. Joel did deserve to be hated. Okay. Yeah, because if you think about it from Ellie's standpoint, dude, I understand that she's upset with him because of what we were talking about earlier about how in the DLC, Ellie wanted to die. She and her friend were separated. Her friend died from being bit. Ellie didn't. She's felt guilty her entire life about how she couldn't be killed by being infected. And here's a major thing, a major point that really drives me nuts. They do a flashback with Abby's father in the Firefly lady leader, right? They do this big flashback. You mean he did not deserve to be hated? What's wrong with me today? It's all good. Yeah, I think Joel's fine. I'm totally okay with Joel. Here's the major flashback point that drives me nuts. Abby's dad and the main Firefly lady from the first game are chatting in the flashback right prior to doing the surgery where Joel comes in and kills everybody. They're like,
Oh my god, what if it was your daughter?
I don't know. I have no idea. I would just do it because it's humanity.
and then her Abby comes in.
I would let you kill me, Dad. I would let you do that. I would let you. That's totally fine if you do that.
Just wake Ellie up. Ellie was unconscious from being drowned, right? And Joel saved her. They wash up on that shore and they get captured by the Fireflies, captured, if you will. They get taken to safety and brought back and figure out how they are. And why in the hell didn't they just ask Ellie? If they just asked, she would have said, yup, You bet. Kill me. Kill me, make the vaccine. Do it. Then Joel would have had no right to save Ellie. He would have had to come to grips with the fact that that she's going to die. He would just have to be okay with that because it's her fucking choice, because she's 14 and willing to die to save humanity. He would have to fucking step aside from his own thoughts for a second and allow her to do that. No one would have died and this game wouldn't exist. But no, let's not wake her up and ask her. Let's just immediately get in there because, you know, we're on a timed surgery. Yeah, we have to do it right now. If we don't do it right now, we're fucked. Like, no, dude, you have all the time in the world. You know how she's immune today? She's going to be immune tomorrow. So you can get that shit from her brain tomorrow. Just wait for her to come back to conscious and ask her if she wants to die or not. If they did that, everything would be totally fine. So that plot point where they're like, we got to do this right now. We got to get in there. I got to cut her brain open right now. We're not going to tell anybody, is stupid. It's a really dumb plot point. And for them to take a NPC that we just threw against the wall and cut his throat to make him like the main premise of the game as to why Abby's upset is just a very silly concept in itself. And it wouldn't be a silly concept if they did it right. If Joel didn't save Ellie, this game would have never happened, right? Well, yeah. I'm assuming you meant Ellie, not Abby. Oh, you mean in this game? Yeah. If he just let her die instead of picking her up and saving her? Yeah. You mean in this game? Yeah. Yeah, that scene's kind of fucked up too. That's another thing too about the writing of this game that I think is a little fucked, is that they make you play as Abby for a little bit before, so you're like, you get slightly connected to the character because you like, you know, you figure out that she's like, you know, some big burly fighter, and you're like, oh, who's this lady? What's this all about? And then you go and it's like 10 minutes later, you kill Joel. It's fucked up. So it's weird that they make you play as her and do that. So about halfway through the game, when you get Tommy on the ground and Abby's standing there and she's, oh, we're going to backtrack a little bit before we get to here. The other thing I was going to talk about, how about Ellie's a timid little girl in this game. We wake up after that flashback. I might have those two things reversed, but so the flashback happens where Joel tells her that he killed all the fireflies to save her, right? Moving on. You got Ellie sitting on that bed and Deanna's like tending to her wounds or whatever, and she's shaking, right? Like Ellie's like shaking. She's like, I made her talk. I made her talk. I know where Abby is. She's at the aquarium. You know that scene? Why is she shaking? What, have you never killed anybody before, Ellie? Is this new to you? It's not even your first interrogation. This isn't the first time you've done this. This isn't new to you. It's very strange that she's so shooken up by it, acting like she's upset in some way that she killed this Noah chick who literally was cracking jokes and making fun of the fact that Joel died. You hear his screams at night? I still do, because he's a fucking little bitch, or whatever she said. Something along those lines. And it's like, dude, you shouldn't feel any fucking remorse for that whatsoever. It's weird that she'd be all shaky about that, because if the game is trying to make it seem like NPCs have a other life that we're supposed to care about, that like everybody's, you know, in this together and we're all doing our own thing. Look out, Sony might come and ask why you don't like the game with a bat. No, they'll come at me with a fucking 9-iron. Yeah, when she was about to get bitten, yep, shake my head, or something funny. There is a Last of Us 2 Spotify ads. What the fuck? They made her look dark and unforgiving, yet made her shaking and crying after killing one of the enemies. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's really strange that they would go and make... like I said, dude, I wanted Ellie to be mad. I wanted her to be pissed, you know? And like in that scene, you're right, she's super dark. She's like, you know, she's just standing there like, you're gonna tell me. You're gonna tell me, or I can make it fast, or I can make it slow. And then she's like, you know, and it fades out. And it's like, okay, so we're just beating this girl's ass. Okay, cool, we're gonna get some information, great. And it moves on, and then she's scared. She's like upset that she did that. So now we fast forward a little bit to the scene where Ellie and Abby meet up for the first time, halfway through the game. And Abby's got Tommy on the ground. And Jesse and Ellie come running through the door, and she just smokes Jesse like it's nothing, right? And that's fine because it's realistic. and Jesse was an additional character in the game who I actually liked. I thought he was pretty cool. I liked his character. I liked the way he talked, his demeanor, him coming to help us out even though he shouldn't have. I liked his mindset, the father of Dina's baby. You know, like there's a little love triangle thing that's going on. Like I liked all those aspects. That writing was fine. Him dying, yeah, I felt sad how he died too because it was so abrupt and violent. But that's what I'm saying though. You got like this strong, outreaching, crazy, outgoing writing you've never seen before. One shot kill. Come on, yeah, I know. She smoked his ass, dude. Smoked him. No problems. Why she didn't just smoke Ellie right after that is beyond me. Like as soon as she stood up, why didn't she just shoot her, then shoot Joel or shoot Tommy right after that? Pow pow, just kill everybody and leave. That scene where Ellie comes out there, she's scared. She's scared. Ellie is scared again. She comes out there, she stands up, don't shoot. And then she's like, toss your gun. She goes, throws the gun, like she's never held a gun before in her life, and tosses it to the side. Like, are you fucking kidding me? What is this? What the fuck is this, dude? Like, so then the game goes, oh, and it fades out, right? It's like, whoa. And then we're here, right? Back to where we just were. And now we're Abby. I was like, what are we doing? Now we're Abby. What did it say, like 4 months ago or something like that, or 3 months ago, or a couple days ago, or whatever the fuck? I was like, we're flashbacking? What, I'm gonna learn about Abby and her group? As if I give a fuck? What are we doing here? Then we're walking around, watching people lift weights, learning about their people. Oh, you slept with some girl last night? Dude, cool, man. Oh, dude, sick, bro. You got to sleep in the bedroom and have sex with a scientist? Wow. Oh my God, I'm so in tune with this story right now. I'm just so with it, dude. I love it. It's so good. And they just keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going. And after about a half hour of me walking through her little group here and seeing how they're like a big organization, I was like, oh my God, this game's going to be 50-50 split. It's going to be 50% Ellie, 50% Abby? What the fuck? So it turns out Abby has the best parts in this game. By far. Abby's parts are the best parts in this game by far. This is a Abby game. This is Abby's video game. This is not Ellie's game. This is obviously not Joel's game. This is not Tommy's game. This is not their group's game at all. This is Abby's game. This is about Abby's group and her story and their backstory. I do not like that. I don't appreciate that in any way. I don't know why they didn't just make a completely separate game with Abby's group and then make a third one where this happens. If this was a third game, then there would be some sort of connection between both characters and you could have like this weird, huge battle between the two, and it would be very like Walking Dead-esque, even though a large majority of this game is like that. If you think about it, it is Abby's game, right? The whole game is just building up Abby the whole time, right? It's like, oh, learn her backstory, learn how, and experience day one of her father dying as Abby, as a 14-year-old. They should have done a completely separate game called like It's Not Just Us or something. So you got The Last of Us where you think it's just Joel's group, and then you have like It's Not Just Us, and that's where you learn about another group, and then there could be another one called The Last of Us 2 where they're together. You know what I mean? This game should have not came out next. There should have been a whole nother game to develop this whole other branch of this character. If we had a whole nother game where we learned about Abby, the rest of us, yeah, sure. If we learned a whole nother game where we could learn about this next group before they collide with our current group that we all love, then it would have been so much more substantial and so much more gripping storytelling wise to have two groups that I actually care about. I did not give a shit when any of Abby's people died. Owen died. I was like, Ellie killed the girl that was pregnant. I was like, the Hispanic dude, I forget his name, died from getting shot in the back of the head by Tommy. I was like, fucking Nora died. I was like, oh, like all their deaths cracked me up. Am I supposed to fucking care about these people now that we're doing a backstory for them? Am I supposed to be like, oh my God, they are people? Yeah, I know that they are. Yeah, Manny. Fuck Manny, by the way. He spit on Joel. I was totally okay with him dying. See, like, that's the thing. Like, they built up this extreme hatred for Abby and her group, and then they're like, have you learned to love her yet? What about their group? Have you learned that they're nice people? Are you having fun? Are you liking their group? Do you love them yet? Like, it's like, no, dude, come on, man. Hey, what's up, Shabal? And another thing too about that scene where where Ellie kills Owen and what was her name, Mel? Loving Abby yet? Oh, dude, she's hardcore. I love Tommy for killing that dude. It was great. I actually thought Tommy was a pretty big badass in this game, which is out of character for him in my opinion. But anyways, according to the first game, I thought he was a little, not a little bitch, but wasn't anything like, you know, I didn't think that he was like anything special. He's just his brother. I'll talk a little bit about that too, but the scene where Ellie kills Owen and Mel. Why did she search Mel? Why did she search Mel? Was she just looking for maybe some things about where Abby is? Because I thought that was really strange that she just opened up her shirt and was like, oh my God, she's pregnant. Oh my God. Like, okay, fine. That's great. This is the problem that I have with this scene specifically. Ellie dropped her fucking map? Are you kidding? Ellie, a veteran of sneaking and killing and organizing and crafting in the field and working with Joel for years and doing all this stuff and crossing the entire country, drops her map? Why did she even have it out? What the fuck? What happened to her map? And Tommy forgot the map too. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they both just were like, oh, there's a map on the floor, let's leave. And they left it behind. Now, here's the other thing. Why the fuck did she circle their hideout? Do you forget where you are? You really need to circle your hideout? Don't forget that this is where we are. And then we went here, and then we went here, and then we've gone here. But don't forget, this is where we're staying. And you leave it behind? Come on. What? So that's the whole reason why they got into that shit. If she didn't leave that map behind, Abby would have never found out where they were hiding. Which, by the way, they left all the lights on too. Who the fuck leaves all the lights on in a post-apocalyptic world where you have people and zombies-esque things, infected people walking around? Why would you leave your lights on? Shouldn't you keep your lights off? Is that not How to Survive 101 at night? Turn your fucking lights off. Like, obviously, if the lights are on, there's people in there, and people are gonna come and loot your shit. You're in enemy territory. Turn the fucking lights off. She walked up to the building, and it was like on. I was like, yeah, I wonder if anybody's in the theater. There's fucking lights on. So that's really dumb that they left that map behind. That makes no fucking sense. It's completely asinine. To talk about Tommy, we'll segue into Tommy. In the first game, he seems like a strong character, but not a brutal character like Joel, right? He doesn't seem like one of those people. He even references a point where he's talking to Joel about how he's like, the reason why they separated was because Joel was doing crazy ass shit, and Joel was like, I'm doing that shit for us to survive, which means that Joel was doing something really dark, like maybe killing people by fucking biting their throats out or something, you know, like crazy ass shit, and Tommy wasn't feeling that. So Tommy, to me, has never been a super badass, over-the-top fighter character. So it's kind of cool that they brought him into the light of being like an over-the-top, strong character in this game, but it sucks the way that he kind of got fucked up too, but that's not too big of a deal. Everybody in this game is dumb and stupid except for Abby. Abby gets away with everything and she's too smart. I know. Isn't it kind of weird that they painted her that way? So they get to that scene, right? So Abby just came across all of her friends being killed. Everybody. Tommy also being the guy who shot, oh my God, I forgot his name already. Started with an M, right? Like Maurice or fucking Marvin or whatever the hell, Marcus, whatever the fuck his name was. The dude with the M. All of her friends are dead, and then she goes and gets the jump on them, and then she lets them live. The Hispanic guy that Tommy shot, is who I'm trying to think of. That's crazy that she let them live. That's insane. It makes no sense that she would let them live again. She pacified twice. Yeah, Manny. She let Ellie and Tommy live twice. Oh, wait. That's not the scene I'm thinking of. Sorry, no, because they fight it out. Yeah, they fight it out, and then you go through all that, and then she leaves after she beats Ellie's ass, which you play as her. That is so insane that they do that, that they make you play as Abby and beat Ellie's ass. Is insane, dude. I can't believe they made you do that, too. That's twice they made you kill the main characters of the game as Abby. At least they didn't make you press square to fucking Club Joel, right? Oh, big round of applause. Thank you, Naughty Dog, for not making me Club Joel by pressing square as Abby. I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Oh, big fucking round of applause. Big round of applause. Well, the 2 times that Abby kicks Joel's or Tommy's asses with help, though, she got an assist both times. One time was with that Tara chick, and the other time was that Lev guy. So both times she got help, or else probably wouldn't have worked. So let's see. Really though, Abby's points are great. Like her fighting and her stuff and everything. So it was 3 hours of gameplay. It was like another hour and a half, close to 2 hours. We've been talking about this for like almost a half hour now, I think. So you're pretty close though. No, I didn't rush or anything. Yeah, you were pretty appropriate. You said like an hour to 3 hours or whatever, and we were like right in the middle of that almost. So, let's see, what else do I want to cover? There was a couple of points with Abby, like I keep saying, her skill tree's better. The weapons she gets are better. I like the combat scenarios that she has more. I don't know. I just enjoyed playing as Abby more than playing as Ellie, which is really shitty because obviously Ellie's the main character, but they made her not as interesting in this game. Ellie's kind of a flat character in this game. Like, she doesn't say much, she doesn't feel much, she doesn't do much. This game left you feeling dizzy most of the time. How stupid is the ending? Yeah, I guess we can just jump all the way to that. Let's talk about Abby and fighting Ellie for just like a couple of seconds. That scene where so she smokes Jesse, right? So now we're all the way through Abby's major campaign, and we're back to where they start fighting each other again. And I can't believe they make you play as Abby. To smoke Tommy, I thought we killed Tommy too. I was like, holy fuck. I thought Tommy was toast. So we're going through and you chase Ellie, you beat her ass, you break her arm, you fuck her up. Dina comes in, you smash her ass into the ground, you just pile the fuck out of her. And then you get up and you say, "Get out of my city. I don't want to see you again." Now, you go back to the farm and they're having happy fun go lesbian farm time with their baby. Don't forget that they're gay. And the game does that horrific flashback. That horrific fucking flashback. Where she knocks over that shovel in the barn. And it's like, BAM! And it shows Joel get clubbed. Wow. Awful. What a fucking terrible scene. It took me so by surprise, and I felt so appalled that they did that, that honestly, that is probably one of the bigger, gross, extra unnecessary takes that this game does. Like that moment where they do that quick flashback was so unbelievable. For the second, I wanted to believe that it was just a dream. Wouldn't that have been crazy? They only killed off a beloved character, then continued to rub it in your face. I know. It's insane the way that they did it. It didn't make me feel any more connected to the story. It was just extra bullshit that they threw down my throat to make me fucking upset. Like, it didn't bring in any more emotion to make me be like, we gotta go and kill Abby. I didn't for a second think that we need to go kill Abby after seeing any of these flashbacks, dude. After playing the game in the order that it was laid out, when Abby let us live twice, you saw Joel's death. Yeah, man, isn't it fucking brutal? When she lets you live twice, for them to be like, we gotta go kill her, is completely insane. Do you guys agree? I feel like the fact that they go through all of this stuff twice and she lets you live 2 times, she says, okay, leave me alone. Abby's like straight up just like, leave me alone. Like, your Joel killed my father and destroyed the Fireflies and ruined the possibility for a vaccine to be created. I came back and only killed him, let you and Tommy live, and now you guys came back to kill me. I stopped you and let you live again. And still, Tommy and Ellie are like, we gotta go kill her. They have no fucking right. They have no right to go kill her. Like, it's one of these things where it's like, I don't want to say that. I want her ass dead. I want Abby to die. I want her whole group to die. I want everybody to die. But when it comes to writing, that does not make sense. It's good for creating content for the internet, though. Well, we'll see what it does to the sales, man. I mean, a lot of people are returning this game. Like, no one's playing it already. Like, people are super pissed. It's getting terrible reviews, and it's going to make Naughty Dog's next game. Like, when they make Uncharted 5, it's going to make people be like, I ain't getting that at launch. Like, people are straight up boycotting this game. The Evil Resident, he's refusing to buy it. Like, it's just like one of those things. But am I wrong for saying that I think that Ellie has absolutely no right to go kill this lady? I don't think that she has anything available to be able to do that. Hey, what's up, Gyrosaur? Coming in late. We are like 40 minutes into this rant. You've missed all of the spoils. So we're like all the way talking about the end of the game, the very ends here. Herd sales are dropping. She has, in my opinion, the rights. You think so? You think so? Because Joel's a terrorist. He's a bad person. I love Joel. I would kill Abby if I had the chance. I would leave her to die. Joel is one of my favorite characters of all time. But in the eyes of Abby, Joel is a terrorist. He's an evil man. He came in there and killed everybody for one life. He sacrificed the possibility to have a vaccine for the entire world to be able to get through this shit and go back to normal and get rid of the infection and for the world to be renowned and turn around. He did that because he felt bad about his daughter dying in the beginning of The Last of Us 1, and Abby just righted his wrong by killing him back. So it's everybody in this game is a bad person, though. It's no Saintland. Yeah, because Abby's a fucking terrible person too. She's awful. Her friends tell her to get fucked. They're like, you're a piece of shit. Get out of my fucking life. You're garbage. And other people are like, yeah, sure. Yeah, the best scars killer on the planet all of a sudden cares about children. Like, and people in her group, Manny and them, talk about glorifying killing kids. There's a scene where they're like, yeah, a bunch of kids came up to our camp and we just slaughtered them all. It was great. And they talk about how great it is that they killed a bunch of kids. Like, there's no good people in this game. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more that everybody in this game is a bunch of shitheads and nobody comes out on top. Maybe thought about Ellie as his daughter. That's exactly what he did. He saw her as a second chance to protect somebody that he loves. And his daughter at that time, and then they fast forward 20 years later, Ellie's about the same age as his daughter in the beginning of the game in The Last of Us 1. So it makes sense that Joel has an extremely deep connection and understanding to trying to save her life. And I totally get that and I respect that. But at the same time, if you think about it, he's terrible. He killed a bunch of doctors and innocent fucking people that are trying to make the world a better place for his own motive. So I don't want to say that he deserved to die. I'm just saying I completely understand where Abby is coming from. Like I said in the apocalypse, there's no right or wrong. Everyone does what they have to do. Yep, I agree. Right? So the game appears like it's going to end like 10 times, right? Like it keeps going and going, going, going. And the last section here was actually pretty good. But for Ellie to, this is attempt number 2 at trying to kill Abby at the very end of the game. And for her to like let her go, I thought was another weak moment. But it's also a pacifying moment to make her just as good as Abby, where they're like, deaths don't need to happen anymore. The boomer gang was the best thing, right? In the first game, people kill families just for clothes and shoes. Right, but Joel doesn't, I wouldn't think. Right, no, it's not that I'm not saying that Joel is worse than anybody else. I'm saying he's also bad. Like, we all can agree that Joel's bad for what he did, right? Like, him killing all those doctors and stuff is a bad thing. That makes him a bad person. If Joel wasn't a bad guy before that, he is now. Like, he lost his ability to be considered better morally than other people. If Joel was always like, I only kill those who threaten me, those people were not threatening him. You know what I mean? And they weren't even threatening Ellie, because if they asked Ellie, I think it's completely understandable that Ellie would have said, yeah, kill me. She even says at the very end of the game, I was supposed to die. That would have made my life meaningful if I died and was made into a vaccine. That's what I was here for. He is bad, but come on, what's good in this game? All of them are bad. Oh, no, I know. Dude, this game as a montage was shit. If only the story collapsed at some point, you know? You have the chance to figure, oh my god, Joel's going to be or die because of that? Right. It's the whole game, when you really like encapsulate it, is just ass. It's just ass. The story is stupid. And I was talking to my coworkers about this. This game would have been a lot different if they just put the chapters in a different order. You know how they do the museum scene where Joel takes Ellie to the museum and it's like super heartfelt and it's a flashback after he dies. It's like pretty far into the game, right? If that was the opening scenes to this game, so you could get really connected with Joel again and Ellie. Let's say they start off young, even. And then just throw in like some zombies, throw in some infected, I should say, into those places so there's like some action, you know. Maybe have like a scene where you get chased or whatever. Just any of that kind of stuff. Open the game with that. And then segue into the rest of the game. Have a huge section where you play as Abby for a few hours, not just 10 minutes. So you can get more connected with Abby's people. Maybe have it be more gripping with Abby and her group so you can become connected to Abby's group. So you got Joel and Ellie as younger. You get more connected and reconnected with them. Then you got Abby's group and you get more connected and reconnected with them. And then you go back to the main game where it segues into the scene where Joel gets captured. Now, what they should have done is not kill Joel right away. Bam! Dead. What they should have done is took Joel back to their camp. And then you should have been on a rescue mission the whole time. And then right at the last second, you fail. And then you see Abby kill. This is the point where you realize that it's Abby's group. You're like, holy shit, I didn't realize that that team that I was playing as for those few hours, it was going to be the group that was capturing Joel. Like, they could have been a mysterious capture, you know? So then you got this big segue into going back into Seattle and tracking these people down that stole Joel. And you get there and you find the kidnappers, and then bam, it's Abby, and you watch her club them, you know? And you're like, oh my god, Abby's a fucking bitch. And then you spend the rest of the game hunting down Abby, and then you kill Abby or you don't. Wouldn't that have been better? I mean, just anything than the way that they organized this game. All these flashbacks and stuff that they did, they should have done that in a straightforward timeline. I think the jumping around and stuff really ruined the pace of the game too. Like, it went from like no action to extreme action to no action to extreme action to no action. Like, The Last of Us 1, it was like intro, and then it stayed at this peak the whole time. The whole game was at 100. The slow parts in The Last of Us 1 were really important. They were like really high peaking, really important fucking moments. In this game, it's like, garbage. Whoa, garbage. Whoa, nothing. Holy shit, nothing going on. Like, it's constant back and forth in opinions and emotions about the game, where it's like, I went back and I was watching, because when I upload my videos to YouTube, I'll go the opening cutscenes for the just I'll watch the first like 5 minutes and the last 5 minutes to make sure everything looks okay. And it's so funny going back and watching how I'm reacting. I'll start up the streams and I'm like, all right guys, we're getting into this game and this game is fucking sweet. And then you get into like part 4 and I'm like, yeah, okay, this game's kind of fucking weird. And then like part 5, it's like, all right, fuck this game, here we go, let's get it. And then like part 6, it might have been today, where I just like, I got completely, I'm sapped. Like my energy for caring about this story is just gone. Like it's just weird, man. Like there's just so much about it. Killing Joel in the right way would have been understandable, but I mean, we've seen so many heroes we love die, but we didn't complain because they died in the right moment. Right. Even if he died the way he died just later. Joel dying was a guaranteed thing. Way before The Last of Us 2 even was hinted at being made. Upon The Last of Us 1 being finished, I thought, how could The Last of Us 2 happen? Ellie's older, Joel's dead. Those were the only options. Ellie finds out the truth that she was saved from the Fireflies for little to no reason, gets super pissed, and then goes and tries to find more Fireflies, tries to redonate her brain to science, and moves on. That was my initial idea for how this game would have been made. For them to go this route, I feel like it's... People say that this route of writing is creative. I think it's lazy. I think this story is really lazy. They were like, yeah, we could continue the first game, but what if we just made a whole new game and said, fuck the first story, fuck the main characters from the first story, just fuck it all. We'll just make our own shit, and we won't even talk about half the stuff in the game. It'll just happen. You'll just have to figure it out on your own. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. It seems like the writers of this game really took something great and spit on it. Both literally and figuratively, because fucking Manny spit on Joel. So, I mean, they straight up literally did that. Hey, Shabal, see you back later, man. And it's just like, was it worth it? Was it worth it to make the story the way they made it? Like, this game is really fucking good. As a matter of fact, I'll give my rating now. This game is so good in all aspects besides the writing that it's a 7 out of 10 for me. If this game wasn't flawless in every other category, this game would be like a 1 out of 10. But it's so good in every other category. And I'm going to be playing this game again. This is not a one and done play for me. I don't know if I'll stream it again, but I'll be playing it offline for sure. You can't have a game this magnificent be damned by a story with plot holes in it. A story with misguided choices. The Angry Joe Show gave it a 6 out of 10. See, I think that's understandable. There's just a couple of things, like if they tweak the story just a little bit, just a tad, just a little nip twist, it would be perfect. Just play with the volume off. Yeah. Like there's just so many little things about it. I didn't need super backstory into Abby's group. Like I didn't need to know Abby's group. It should have been more about Ellie. It should have been a revenge story. Ellie should have been pissed. Ellie should have been strong. Ellie should have been the main character, violent. She should have been over the top, heroic. She should have been brutal. Instead, we got a sad Ellie, a scared Ellie, a flashback Ellie, a traumatized Ellie. And it's just, Ellie should have been the Doom guy, exactly. She should have just been heartless. Oh, I just punched the microphone. Sorry if that was loud. She should have just been heart fake. Like, just no emotion, bro. She should have just been stone cold killer. And, my ears! Sorry. Yeah, and delicate Ellie. Yeah, it's not... the game is good, man. I can't stress it enough. Like I still think it's worth the full price because of the effort that was put in every other aspect of this game. And it's just it's lacking. And see, what some people said is that like this game is basically like if it was real life, where not everybody's safe and where main characters don't have to die heroically and where choices have consequences. And I was like, well, did you know that this is a fucking game? And everything you just said is null? Like, literally, everything that you just said doesn't fucking matter because this is fiction. You can do that. You can have things be stupid. You can have the choices made by main characters not matter. You can kill off good characters respectfully. There's no reason why this game was quite done the way that it was. The defensive people are hilarious. It really is funny to watch people try to completely defend this game. I've seen people post on my personal feed for like Facebook say like, if you don't like the story of The Last of Us 2, it's because you're closed-minded. It's like, no, it's because I appreciate good stories. I appreciate storytelling that matters. You know what somebody said that I really appreciated in somebody else's game? I was watching Djibouti Dubs play this game, and I got done streaming and went to their stream, and they had the exact same point that I was, and I was like, holy shit. They were at the part where Abby beats up Ellie, and I was like, oh my god, dude, I gotta see how they react to this. And somebody in their chat said, you know what this game is? You know what this game is like? Imagine if Spider-Man, the next Spider-Man game, the sequel to Spider-Man, you played as Ben's killer, and then you beat the fuck out of Spider-Man. Does that sound like a good story? Oh my god, how fucking riveting would that be? Oh my god, what a good story. Oh, fucking great, dude. Because you don't understand, guys. Ben, his uncle, owned a business, and he fired that guy. Yeah. Yeah, that's why that guy is mad at Ben. Yeah, and that's why he didn't have a job. You know, you have consequences to your actions, guys. You got consequences to those actions. So how dare Uncle Ben fire that guy, put him on the street? Oh my god, he deserved to die. How inspirational. Oh, and he beats the shit out of Spider-Man? Oh, dude, sick. Cool. Like, that really is how this game is. Like, I don't give a fuck. You get done playing the first game, those are just NPCs. Those are not my people. Those are not people that I care about. Joel killing all those guys, those doctors and stuff, I don't care. I did it. I took the fucking gun and shot that doctor myself. I did it twice. You know what I mean? Like, I have no emotion towards other characters in a game. I care about my character. My character was Joel. My character was Ellie. Those are my characters. This is The Last of Us 2, which means it's about Joel and Ellie, right? Nope, Abby. Abby's game. And if you can't see things from Abby's lens, you're going to hate this game. How could you possibly like this game if you can't see things through Abby's lens? So I understand the hate that this game is getting. I hate fanboys, man. I really, really hate them. I know it feels like when you love a game so much that you shit on everybody who critiques the game. Like, really? I killed that doctor with a flamethrower and I would do it again. Absolutely. Yeah, fuck it. Because Joel is your character. He's your man. This is his game. This is his thing. We are playing this game as Joel. We're in it to win it as Joel. We're in it to win it as Ellie. Anybody that stands in our way is dead. Oh, you want to try to attack my people? Dead. This game tries to make you realize, like, hey, there's other people with other lives. Did you know that Abby has friends and family? Did you ever consider? So all the people that we killed on the way to go kill Abby, like, are we going to get, like, The Last of Us 3 is going to be about fucking Susie when we killed her friend in the middle of a fight, and she's going to be like, you killed my friend. So the whole game's going to be about Susie trying to come kill Ellie? Like, are we just gonna have like nonstop? You killed me, I killed you. We're coming to kill you because you killed them. Now we're coming to kill those people. Huh. Like, it gets so fucking. It's a weak story to do. Revenge stories are weak stories. They almost always are. Revenge stories can be interesting. Revenge stories can be fun, but they're weak. They're creativeless. There's no creativity in creating a revenge story. It's easy. Oh, person A killed person B. Now person B is going to go kill person A or person C is going to go kill person A because they were friends with person B. And then when person A dies, person Z is going to come kill them because person C killed person A who killed person B. Riveting story, am I right? Like, it's... Revenge stories can be done well. This wasn't. This revenge story is weak. Yep. Ellie's gonna get her hash smashed in like a potato because she killed Susie's mom. Confirmed. Naughty Dog's listening right now. We got devs in chat. They're like, holy shit, guys. Last of Us 3 is getting written right now, boy. Turn into UltraAverageGaming, dude. He's got all the knowledge in the upcoming game. This man's creative as fuck. Like, honestly, what a weak story. It sucks too, because man, there are some really good parts in this game, man. We talked about it earlier, Muhammad, the fucking super mutated, massive, brute type one-off enemy that had enemies coming off of him as you fought him. That character was sick. Such a cool fight, such a cool character, really cool scenery. It's fucking awesome being in that hospital thinking that there was gonna be zombies everywhere and there weren't any, and you were like, where are they? And it's because they're all fucking smashed into one, except for like the 3 clickers that you fight. So the whole time you're like nervous about what's going on. The new character type, the stalkers, fucking cool character. You can't see him with the listening mode. Cool stuff, man. There's so many things about this game that are fantastic, but the things that are good are just not worth talking about. Imagine if stalkers evolve like clickers do. I almost feel like stalkers are clickers evolved. I could be wrong about that, but I actually feel like stalkers are clickers when they become more normal. Like they're evolving even further so they regain their eyesight or something. They get more creepy. Yeah, they definitely have like a higher IQ because they think about like stalking and obviously and breaking line of sight. You gotta think to be able to like stealth kill stuff and creep on things and get the advantage. Yeah, man, it's just there's not a whole lot else to talk about. This game is just kind of, it's good though, man. Honestly, it's a 7 out of 10. Story's a fucking 1 or 2 out of 10. Because there are parts of the story that are good. There's parts of the story that are gripping. They do a good job at just make, like, I don't know, the dialogue choices, the things that they say. A couple of characters they kind of just whipped out. How's it going, man? Yeah, just the couple of characters that they whipped out and annihilated. Isaac? They fucked him up so fast. I know that he was the leader of the WLF for a long time, but they fucked him up. Yara killed him? Laying on the ground, dead? In her final breath, she shoots him in the back? Did that seem really strange? What did you guys think about that moment? And then she got lit the fuck up, dude. She got fucking annihilated. Shit was crazy as fuck. Like, I can't believe that they took out the leader like that. Like nothing. You know what I mean? Like, the leader of the WF, pow, dead. Like, it's just nuts. Now, there's actually been something that I want to watch, but we're going to end the YouTube video, then we'll watch this together. You guys may have seen this already, but I've been wanting to watch it since it was made because of who they are and everything. So we're gonna end. Don't go anywhere, anybody. We're gonna do stuff after this. I'm just doing this for the YouTube video. So that confirms the playthrough for The Last of Us 2, and that closes out my review for the game. It's a 7 out of 10. Story's a 2 out of 10. The fucking game is a 10 out of 10. In all other aspects besides the story. The story could have just been in a different order, and it would have been 100 times better. Honestly, just laying the story out in a different order, even though I still wouldn't like the story, if it was just in a different time frame and they placed things in a different order throughout the game, it could have been moved up to like a 6 out of 10, you know? But because the fucking story's written so poorly and the pacing is so garbage, it gives it like a 2 out of 10 for me. Like, it could have been a lot better, but they've scuffed it. The writers did a terrible job. Your overall rating is 8 out of 10? Nice. Or 7? 7 out of 10 for you too? Yep. All right, guys. So don't go anywhere. We'll keep going for a little bit longer. Peace out, YouTube. See you later, boyo. Have a good one. See you. Yeah, never forget 4 out of 10 for Muhammad. Let it be known, written in history. Peace out, YouTube.